Welcome to the Whylock worksheet number 3, or lesson 3. Here we begin with lesson tens and ones review value. So circle the groups of tens, write how many tens, and then write how many ones. So here we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each of these groups are 10 blocks, right? And we see 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So there's 4 tens, right? Now if it's 4 tens, how many ones is that? Well, you'd have to count 10 4 times, right? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which equals 40. So this equals 40. Try number 2 on your own in the same way, and we'll move on to circle the value of the blue digit. So here we have to see, is the blue digit in front of another number or is it behind another number? So we'll do number 1 and 2. 8 is in front of 7, right? So if the 8 is in front of 7, that means it's 80 plus 7. So that value for 8 is actually 80, not just 8. And what about this 9? Well, this 9 is behind, there's no numbers coming behind the 9, right? So that 9 is just 9. So it's pretty simple, right? So we try 3 and 4 in the same way. And we'll move on to writing numbers. Read the number. Write the number in different ways. So here example is, the number is 24, right? So this is one way to write it. 2 tens, because 20 is 10 plus 10, which is 2 tens, and 4, which is just 4 ones. Or you could write it as numbers, 20 plus 4, or you could just write the answer, 24. So we'll try number 1 and 2. So how many tens is in 30? So this is 37, right? So let's look at the tens part, which is the front number. So 30 is 10 plus 10 plus 10, right? So that's 3 tens. And how many ones? 7 ones, right? So that's 30 plus 7. And that equals 37. And number 2 is the same way. 40 is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is 4 tens. And how many ones? 6. Oh, I'm supposed to write it as numbers. 6 ones. So we do 40 plus 6 equals 46. This section is pretty easy, so try number 3 on your own. And we'll move on to number patterns, compare and order. So check what you know. Skip counting. Count by tens, fives, or twos. So here we see 2, 4. So if it's 2 and 4, it's counting by twos, right? So 2, 4, so 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. Try number 2 on your own. And number 2, 50, fill in the missing numbers. Okay. So here we see 23, 24. The missing number would be 42, 43. And the missing number would be 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48 are given. So if you count in order, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. The number that would come after would be 49. Now when you do number 4, I want you to watch out because this is plus 2, not just plus 1. So let's move on to the next one. Compare, put the greater than, or remember, greater than or equal. Greater than, less than, or equal is the alligator. So think of it as the alligator wants to eat the larger side, right? So if this is 40, this side is 20, the alligator wants to eat 40 rather than 20. And so we look at this, 23 and 35. Which one's bigger? 35 is bigger, right? So the alligator wants to eat 35. So you face the mouth towards 35. And try number 6 by yourself, and we'll move on to word problems. Kevin has 10 cents. He earns 7 cents more. How much money does he have in all? This word in all always indicates, it always means addition, which is plus, right? So 10 cents, and he got 7 more. So it's plus 7 cents. What does this equal? This is 17 cents. Remember, always put your units or else your answer might be wrong. Number 2. Earl draws a card that says 29. What are some different ways that he can write this number? Hint, go back to page 2 for the writing numbers example. So, card says 29, right? One way we could write it is the tens form, tens and ones form. So how many tens are in 29? Well, 20 is 2 tens, right? So 2 tens. Now how many ones? 9 ones, right? 9 ones. Or another way you can write it is 2 tens is the same as 20. And then plus 9 ones. And that gives you 29. Try numbers 3 and 4 on your own. Make sure to understand the problem correctly. And I'll see you guys next week.